Yeah, honest discussioner here. Chocolate back this time. This is a response to my friend Bossman103. How are you doing, Bossman? He is made some comments on my previous video about Christmas, arguing that Christmas is not in any way a pagan holiday. This really shouldn't be necessary for me to get into, but he is vehemently against the idea that paganism has anything to do with Christianity, so I'm going to have to address his arguments. He cites an article by William J. Tighe, Calculating Christmas, on the story behind December 25th. Tighe argues that, well, Christians were celebrating on December 25th long before the pagans were. In fact, the pagans jumped on the December 25th bandwagon, and therefore, according to him, December 25th has nothing to do with paganism and is wrong to assert otherwise. So I'm going to now give my full refutation of William J. Tighe's article. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I got nothing. There's nothing I can say. I'll grant pretty much all the facts in the article. I'll note that there is still some debate. It's not, among scholars, this isn't a wholly accepted article. It's not a wholly rejected article either, from what I can tell. But for now, I'll grant it all. Christmas is still a pagan holiday, though. I don't understand where you're getting this, because December 25th has nothing to do with paganism, therefore Christmas doesn't have anything to do with paganism. Christmas isn't about December 25th. It's about the traditions and all of the activities that we do in celebration. If we all blew off, well, now I probably shouldn't use a 4th of July analogy since you're British, but basically, if we changed the dates but kept the same traditions, it wouldn't make it a completely different holiday. Now, mistletoe, pagan. Christmas tree, a little bit iffy, but the Bible kind of specifically forbids Christmas trees in the Old Testament because it's pagan, and they're pretty much anti-pagan, especially in the Old Testament. Let's see. Yule log, pagan. Giving you gifts, pagan. Santa Claus, pagan. There's nothing that really Christianity has added to the fold. They may have modified some stuff. There's some Christian influence on pre-existing traditions, but there's very little that was caused by Christianity, that was originated from Christianity, except for, of course, the date, but that's kind of the least important part. Could you imagine if I started a completely new holiday that had nothing to do with Christmas on, let's say, it's called Julymas, and it takes place on July 28th, where we all sit around, drink eggnog, exchange gifts that we've personally wrapped around a evergreen tree adorned with tinsel and balls, colored balls and lights, and just have a really great time then. And by the way, there's a big fat guy in a red suit that comes down the chimney to give little good boys and girls these gifts. Now, this is on July 28th, so it has nothing to do with Christmas, right? Because if you think that would be stealing the Christmas holiday, then you have to admit that Christmas stole all of its traditions from the pagans, and it's really a pagan holiday. The date doesn't matter, boss man. For your own sake, I would recommend you not continue arguing this position. Go ahead and argue all you want that December 25th was not something the pagans had in mind. That's fine, but if you're going to make the blanket statement that Christmas has nothing to do with paganism, you're flatly incorrect, and you're not helping yourself or anyone else by continuing to push this argument. Tighe's article has no bearing on whether or not paganism has anything to do with Christmas. No one really cares about the date. Again, it's the activities. I wish you well, boss man. Have a nice day. Honest Discussioner, out.